What's going on, guys? JJ Yankee here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, as you can see, I'm playing Dungeon Defenders, and I'm going to be doing some mythic farming, and yeah, with two characters. So I'm going to be doing this character and then the Countess slash Squire. So I'm going to show you the two setups on Endless Spires and Nightmare Hardcore for you guys to try out, and this works for both of them, but I'm going to tell you one thing right now: you do not need these stats on either character. I'm just using the high stats so I can kind of explain in detail without having my crystal being under attack, because I'm not repairing my defense. So it's kind of, you have to kind of go with how good your towers are, but I'm just going to say maybe 600, 600, 600 plus, I'd say, is the minimum. Maybe you can do it lower, but you might need to do more upgrading and repairing. So let's just get right started. So you're going to need to go to Endless Spires on Nightmare Hardcore. So I'll do the Apprentice setup first. Now, this setup works pretty well, but like I said, you might need a Guardian if you're weak, and like not weak, but like if you have weak towers or a lower level. This also gives out pretty good XP, not the greatest. So the first thing you're going to want to do, like any map, is go around the map and collecting all the chests. So if you just follow this works just fine. I also have an extremely slow character, although it has plus 1000 speed. It maxes out at 100, so it doesn't even matter that much. So you just follow this, and if you have a faster character, you can do this 10 times faster and save time for dilly-dally. Switch characters, and yeah. So what you can do is, after the wave, if you want a specific character to get mythical gear that isn't like tower, after the wave, go to the forge and then switch characters to the character that you want it, and then when you open a chest, it has a chance of dropping that weapon. So you're going to start it off with magic missiles, 2 magic missiles going facing down that way. That'll take out sharkins and spiders. Over here, we're going to take magic missiles, 2 magic missiles right here, and you got to watch this area because a sharkin comes from here and it will just go straight for the crystal, so you might need to come and cover it. And then here is where the main ogre comes. So just put a magic blockade for kind of a distraction type thing. And then put 1 magic missile. And then I'd just do fireballs. Stack it up with fireballs. The reason why I do a magic missile is because if it's like a weapon that, enemy that's fire resistant, then you can still stop them. And then just maybe put this here, load it up. And then another thing you can do actually is, if you have extra mana, you come over here and just put a wall. Sharkin will push it, but it will sort of distract it. So come over here, kill this guy, get their mana. Mana is key, so if you have a genie, that might actually help a ton too. So first Sharkin, I believe, will come here, as you can see, and it will kind of stop down there. So have the chance, come over here with your Guardian or whatever you have, kill it, get the mana, and then continue your way. Over here, since this is where the ogre's coming, we're going to come over here and put some more fireball towers, and then when you're done with that, loading it here, you gotta separate them facing that direction, so then the ogre will focus on these and not be able to kill 2 at once. And then this is if the ogre gets through, which in my case the ogre is sort of getting through. But if you're not strong enough, the ogre will get through if you're a lower level, and you're just gonna need to watch that. Maybe get a Guardian. Again, get a Guardian. That is going to help you a lot. Here's a mythical item. There's 1. I'll do this 2 times, 1 with each character, and see how many mythicals I get. So there, I got 1. Yeah, you'll get between 0 and probably 6, but average you'll get 1 to 2, so per round. So I'm at 1 mythical gear so far. 1. So it's pretty. Just do this a lot, and as you can see, I got 132,000 XP, which is pretty good XP. It's not anything to laugh at for how low it is. Here's actually gear that's better than mine. So yeah. And then what you do is you just go to the tavern, and now I will switch characters to the Countess. Now my Countess has extremely high stats, so I won't have any troubles, but again, I'll explain the setup and what to do in the case of where strong stuff gets through and stuff. I don't know. So Endless Spires, Nightmare Hardcore, and let's get started. And another thing you can do is, if you're mana farming. Now this may sound weird, but the mythical items that drop are worth easily in the millions. So instead of picking them up, you can just leave them there and pick up the ones that are actually like extremely good. Oops. So you can just leave the ones that you don't want and then just click G, and what that will do is it will sell everything on the map like that isn't being used, and like in chest it'll just sell it all. So then you'll get a bunch of mana. And if you're on multiplayer, I would just recommend, like with other people, pick it up, because if you do that trick, then it will split the mana between everybody. So pick it up, sell it in your tavern. So on this setup, you should just need one harpoon here. Maybe if you get the mana, put 2 there. But over here, we're just gonna put this here, and then we can put a. We don't need. This is such. I say that bouncers are so good. They do more DPS than a slice and dice and have more health, less defensive units, and way cheaper. Over here is where the main ogre comes. So again, we're going to do the same setup. Stack it up over here. Put 2 there to start, and then I would probably recommend to put 2 here, because there is a sharkin and a bunch of spiders, so Jesus. Put it. That is not the way you want to face it. You want to face it there. Come on. There. Just face it in that direction. And again, the sharkin might push and stuff. Just get a good guardian. Like I've stressed this enough. I don't even have a guardian, but my stats on this guy are extremely high. Very good gear. All legit and stuff. Not like my other ones where everything was modded. Started playing legit. So I'd recommend go killing that orc. Get the 50 mana. And then you want to come over here, because this is where the first sharkin comes. And if the sharkin's already dead, usually the sharkin will stand here for a while, so maybe come over here, prioritize that, kill him, and then obviously I'll show you what to do if the ogre gets through. I'll show you that. Like, the ogre destroys all your defenses and stuff. He's making it your way. So you're going to put this here while he's attacking, this here, and just face these defenses spread apart, attacking him. And as you can see, he'll go to here, then he might go to here, and he won't even care about anything else. So let's see how many mythics we get here. Alright. So far we've gotten 1 or 2. I lost track. But the other run I did where I messed up the audio, I got 3 in the one and 2 in the other, so that was really lucky, I'd say. Not lucky, just luck. Yeah, I guess it is lucky. And I apologize for not uploading. Been super busy. I know that's an excuse for everybody, but I have, and I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, like I've said this a million times, if you have a little bit lower stats, you can still do this. You just might need to do more repairing, upgrading, maybe get a help of a friend. Actually, that might mess everything up. But the reason why this is such a good map, and if you're wondering why, is because the first wave has no wyverns, so you don't have to worry about that. The biggest worries are just a few sharkins and an ogre, which are easily taken care of. There's no goblin copters, nothing like that. So that's why you only do the first wave, because if you do the second wave, then things get very hard. So yeah, I'll buy an XP bonus since I don't have one. But yeah, so hopefully this helped you, and hopefully you guys got 2 setups that work really well, in my opinion. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, bye. And the next video will be about farming on low level, getting XP. So you'll just do the ramparts, and I'll show you a setup for that one for the Squire, and maybe I'll think of one for the Apprentice, but I have one that works really well for the Squire on this map. So I'll show you how to do this, and then if you're good, I'll show you. It's the same setup on Insane. So stay tuned for that one, and guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out. Bye.